there's a lot of paid social media influencers. And I found it very interesting that they were the MAGA accounts, but they're all paid, and they all attacked me when I announced I was coming to join you ladies on The View. I'm with women, so I feel very comfortable saying this. I'm really tired of the pissing contest in Washington, D.C. between the men. I really am.
Here's some tea for you. Marjorie Taylor Greene wanted to run for Senate in Georgia. She was gearing up for that statewide race, and Trump told her no. Trump said no. The White House and Trump land shut down Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal ambitions to run for Senate, and she has been on a revenge tour ever since.
And as you can imagine, whoever, Marjorie Taylor Greene, actually shot back at AOC in another interview saying, quote, "The problem with AOC is I think she's really jealous that I came into her home state, stomped around, and actually had a great conversation with the ladies of The View." People are tired of stupid attacks like AOC's video. I mean, ladies, we got a couple of ladies here. Reagan, what do you make of this continuing feud between these two ladies, both of which apparently have some higher ambitions for higher office? But what does this do for women elected officials moving forward? I'm a father of a daughter. How, does this strike you as just a little bit cringy?
I totally understand where you're coming from. Probably doesn't give women the best image or the best rap, but I do think that there is something so entertaining about the way they spar with each other. And, you know, MTG over the last couple of weeks has faced criticism that now she's with the Democrats or she's on the left. I mean, the ladies on The View really thought that MTG was one of them now. And then you remember, no, MTG is going to take AOC down. She's going to take Jasmine Crockett down. And it's a great reminder that she is still on the right. She's still with the Republicans. She's still with President Trump. And so I just think this video was well done.
Get in here.
Well, we've had some great Americans go through the halls of Congress. Abraham Lincoln, John Quincy Adams. I don't think any of them have a quote like, "Oh, baby girl," or "beach blonde body," or whatever that quote was. I mean, the decorum in Congress is, the bar was already low, but I don't think we could go lower than that. So I will say, I do love a little social media feud, but I'm not for that. I'm for, you know, having higher standards, being more sophisticated.
You have higher standards, but you do get special marks for the neck roll you just did. That was impressive. Jason, what are your thoughts here? Are you with MGT now? Is she making headways, you think, with Democrats? Are they going to line up behind her and support her?
Oh, absolutely not. But I think she can be right on some issues. You know, the sun shines on the dog's behind every now and again. So I don't necessarily think that she, is on the left or with Democrats or anything like that. And I would say that the gentlemen are the people who really brought the cattiness to Congress. And,
that's fair.
I think, as a matter of fact, our president is a Twitter troll. That's what he does, and he does it well. So I don't see anything out of the ordinary about this, but I did want to say, what now? That's my favorite. What now?
Well, but Marjorie Taylor Greene was on with Greta earlier today here on Newsmax, where she gave an update on her relationship with AOC.
No, I'm not friends with her.
You don't know her, because I would sort of expect it because you're both sort of, outspoken. And I would sort of, oddly enough, I would have thought that you might be friends, even though you think about things differently.
We're very different.
Yeah, indeed you are.
Yes, we're very, very different. No, we're not friends, so I don't know her at all.
It reminds me of Mariah Carey saying, still don't know her, about, J-Lo all the time. Chris, do you think these ladies will ever be friends? Is this just do you think this is real hatred, or do you think this is political theater?
I think it's overwhelmingly political theater, of course. And I've been saying for 8 years now on my radio show and beyond that our entire political system has become a terrible cable television show. This is also more broadly a statement on the state of our culture in 2025, which is nothing to write home about, nothing to brag about. And we should really be embarrassed by the state of politics in Washington. And social media and cable television news, Newsmax excluded from this, have turned everything into a terrible cable television show. And you got to one-up and be posted on social media. And the dumber, the more offensive you are, the more traction you get on social media.
Like so many things, women just do it better, though. That's the only thing. They do it better.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.